Hi, I'm Daylor, and in this channel we talk about different subjects. The main reason why I created this channel was to discuss about things that most of us wanted to discuss in our daily life, but we don't get the chance to, have a conversation about the subjects. So, yeah, I mainly wanted to do this, and also I wanted to do this channel because I'm very talkative, and also I wanted to just develop my thoughts about some subjects. So you get the idea. I'm gonna put here all the questions that I'm gonna answer in this video, and also just pause this video to really get the answers for yourself and by yourself, so you can develop your ideas around the subject. And I think this is really important in today's world, that people don't get really the chance to understand their real opinion about something. So yeah, just make yourself these questions, try to answer yourself, and if you get the chance, you can comment your thoughts. Let's get started. The first question, as you read, is what is productivity? And I think personally, I think that productivity is when you combine the feeling of something being important to you. It's also something that you love doing, or you like doing, or it makes you satisfied. There's a word in Japanese that is ikigai. There's also a book, I forgot the name of the author, but there's a book about it, and also a recommendation for you to read. I think productivity is a mixture of purpose and love, passion. But lately, people have been really obsessed with productivity, mainly because they want to feel important and to feel, that they are using their time for the best. And I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube that shows people being really productive and doing exercises and studying like for 10 hours. I don't know why people do this, like study for 10 hours. It's crazy. And also like videos of people like writing every day their book. I'm a writer, and something I just realized is that it's almost impossible to write every day, especially if you are a student and a worker. I've been thinking about how unrealistic it is that social media is pushing us to this idea of productivity. Why people are obsessed with productivity, I think it's because social media is pushing us to the point that we are obligated to feel important. So yeah, I think people are obsessed because of this, because of social media and the social pressure, of course. But I think it's really unhealthy, and I think this is getting to the point that people are suffering a lot because of burnout, and I think this is something really important to discuss. What feeling it brings, the productivity. I think productivity should bring you the feeling of satisfaction, of course, and the feeling of importance, but not the importance like the egotistical importance. I mean the importance that for society. I feel like there's a word for this that I forgot, but you need to feel important for someone, important for society. And productivity, it should bring you not happiness, because you cannot feel happy every day. I feel like you should feel satisfied with your work life, with your personal life, with yourself. You should be proud of yourself. But I feel like people are really getting addicted, some kind of a drug that we are having in the modern days, that people just want to be really productive all the time, because they want to feel important all the time. And I feel like it's a good idea to sometimes just let yourself be useless. The main idea of being productive is feeling satisfied with your work and your personal life, but instead people are unhealthily seeking for the feeling of dopamine, serotonin, and I think this is something really, really unhealthy. The most important question here, what do you expect to feel when you're being productive? And after you are productive, what you expect to feel? Is it satisfaction with your work, with yourself, for others? I think this is something like it helps us in our self-discovery journey. So before we get to our final thoughts about this subject, I just wanted to make recommendations for people who are dealing with this. If you're obsessed with the productivity, I am obsessed with productivity, so that's why I'm making this video. But also I wanted to make some recommendations before we get to my final thoughts about this. First recommendation would be, of course, the book that I already recommended, which is with Ikigai. But also I wanted to recommend some biographies of people who, like, from artists in general, like singers, even actors. And there's a book of the singer from the band, the lead singer from the band U2. You should read the biography, his biography. We also have the Brooke Dixon biography, which I think it's a very good idea for you to just distance yourself from this idea of being productive all the time, because these artists, they took their whole life to be productive, and sometimes they just had the moment to, like, had some break. And I think it's important to see how to be healthfully productive. And I think these recommendations, these books, can help you understand how it feels like to be healthily productive. You know what I mean? You get the idea? So getting to my final thoughts, how can I get healthily productive? Of course, we want to be productive. We should have this kind of idea of productivity in our daily lives. But when it comes to obsession, it's not healthy at all. So I think this is difficult to just distance yourself from not being productive. Sometimes it comes with the feeling of guilty, of being useless, and that kind of negative emotions. I'm gonna add a list here. First advice that I give to you is to just do nothing, even for 5 minutes. Second advice is just to shrink your to-do list. I know that as obsessively productive people, we have a huge to-do list. You'll see that you have many items that are not really supposed to be there. It's not really a priority. So I think we should reconsider what is priority. My third advice would be, it would not be really an advice, but a statement. I think your value as a person is not doesn't come from what you do or the results that you offer to the world. I think that your value should come from inside, and whatever you do, if you do nothing, if you do many things, it doesn't matter. Your value as a person will always be the same. So now we are like talking about self-esteem, and another thing that I wanted to say is that the self-esteem plays a huge role in this subject of productivity, because some people just they don't need much to feel satisfied. And I think people who are obsessively productive, they don't feel their value, and you should like practice more of seeing your value, understanding that you don't need to have a degree to be valuable, so you just need to be you. And I know this will sound really cliche, but I think this is something that we should put in our mind. This is a statement that we should manifest every day. And I think this will help you in your journey to be more healthily productive. That's the video. It's a short video about being productive. I hope you like it. I'm trying to update videos every week, but it's really hard because yeah, I am obsessively productive person. Yeah, I'm trying to update every week, so if you want to see those videos, if you want to discuss and discuss philosophy and try to continue your self-discovery journey, just follow me on Instagram. Also, I don't post much videos there, just me being myself there. So yeah, if you like this video and want to see more, and like this video, that's all. Thank you for watching. It was a huge pleasure to discuss this subject with you. I hope you understood what I said and got the idea. So yeah, bye.